Welcome to QiYoga with LuChin. In this video, we are going to learn the sitting form of the Zhan Zhuang practice. Now let's get started. If you are completely new to Zhan Zhuang, I have an introduction video. I will attach a card on top corner of the screen and also a link at the end of this one. Zhan means standing, Zhuang means post, sometimes called standing like tree meditation. There are many different ways to practice Zhan Zhuang, including be seated or laying down. And today we're going to explore the sitting variation of the Zhan Zhuang, Zuo Zhuang. Zuo means sit or be seated. Zhuang is post. The health benefits of practicing these QiGong meditations, whether through standing, sitting, or laying down, are enormous. It is a powerful training for the mind and an endurance exercise for the body. There are many different reasons to practice Zuo Zhuang. Perhaps you are new to Zhan Zhuang practice, or you're recovering from an injury, or you're too tired to hold a standing posture for a long time. All of these reasons are perfectly acceptable. But ultimately, you want to move into standing Zhan Zhuang meditation. But sitting variation or Zuo Zhuang is a perfect entry point into the wonderful world of Zhan Zhuang. The sitting form of this practice can be done sitting on a chair, on the floor, or on your bed. First, we'll be sitting on the edge of the chair. Root through the sits bones. Legs are naturally bending at 90 degrees, and then move one foot forward about a foot distance, and the other foot forward, and the ankles are flexed. So anchoring the heels, toes are lifted. That's the leg position. Sitting, rooting through the sits bones, relax the torso, lengthen through the spine. And now we're going to hold our arms out as if you're holding a helium balloon with middle fingers lining up. You need slight force to hold the balloon, otherwise it might fly away. Check in with the shoulders. We do not want to hold any tension in the shoulders. Imagine there's this soft steamed bun underneath your armpit. We're holding the bun but not squishing it into a bagel. Neck lengthening. Imagine there's a ping pong ball underneath your chin. Holding the ball, not dropping it. So that will allow the bai hui point on the crown of your head projecting towards the sky. Imagine there's this magical string pulling from the bai hui point. Your body is dangling on this magical string. The hands, fingers are spread open, fingers are curved. Maintain slight tension in the fingers as if holding straws between fingers. Hold them there, don't drop them or crush them. Expand the space between your thumb and index finger to stimulate the powerful hegu point. Pay attention to the very subtle movements through your thumb and index finger, noticing how they make your back more open and your arms embrace and hug in. Feeling your upper eyelid is heavy. Soft gaze forward, or you might close your eyes. Breathe naturally and slowly. Do not worry about your mind. This is the beauty of this QiGong meditation. You do not need to engage your mind. Focus on relaxing any tensions in the upper body. Ensure weight is evenly distributed on both sides of the body, holding a perfectly centered and balanced posture. You should feel comfortable. Check to see if you are placing too much weight on your left or your right side. Are your middle fingers still aligned? If your chest is slightly turned towards one side, bring it back to center. If your arms are getting tired, externally rotate your wrists a bit with very subtle movements. But if your feet get tired after a few minutes, flatten the foot, even bring the steps closer. After resting your feet for 30 seconds or so, lift the toes up again and continue to hold the posture. Are there any tension in your lower back or rib cages? Let go of the tension. There's another way of practicing Zuo Zhuang, is sitting on the ground or on your bed or on the yoga block if you need it. Have a little pillow underneath the knees to make yourself comfortable. The knees are bent softly, ankles are flexed. Hold your arms. I recently started experiencing wrist pain on my right hand, perhaps due to spending too much time on the computer editing videos. As I'm holding this posture, I can feel qi trying to flow through my right wrist. There's this dull pain going through the back of the wrist. When I'm holding longer, there might be a surge of sharp pain come and goes. But I love this feeling of the warm blood trying to flow through this area that's dealing with its own issues. This is how the body repairs itself. According to Master Wang's teaching, if you can stand, you should not sit. And if you can sit, you should not lay down. However, as mentioned in the introduction, there are many good reasons to practice Zuo Zhuang. In fact, for myself, I practice Zuo Zhuang a lot because I have knee problems. Also, for people who would like to practice meditation but have difficulty, I highly recommend you give this QiGong meditation a try. As the muscles constantly stretch and contrast to support the posture, it allows the mind to become less active, inducing the relaxation response. Friends, I hope you find today's practice is helpful. I encourage you to continue the practice, adding a little bit more time each day. A wonderful reward awaits for those who persist and progress. If you learned something new today, please like the video and subscribe to my channel.